Some of these to tell, and hold on, I gotta turn on the air. So some of you depression and everything. I'm bipolar and everything. Thanks to my ex fiance, she ruined my life and everything. This happened like in 2008, so I was like 19 or 18. Before that, I was just a normal guy, finding everything. Yeah. So the first time I tried killing myself, like hanging myself or something. I don't want you guys to think that I'm crazy or anything still, because I'm all over it now. Anyway. I was sent to the hospital. I've been in there, different hospitals a couple times. The first time was serious. I need to go cure my raids. Rads, I mean. No, all the times are serious. Depression really sucks, like I said. First time I went in there, I'm trying to remember some of the things that happened to me. The first night I was there, I went to bed, was keeping to myself. We had our own private room with showers and stuff, and like it was like late in the morning, like 1 or 2, and like a fire alarm went off, and people came out of their room, and they're like, this one girl came up to me, was like, "Good morning," and anyway, that was nothing too exciting, but that was pretty weird. And I was expecting it to be like full of crazy, like psychopaths and stuff, but actually it is nothing like the movies. Like,
hey, scammer.
okay, anyway, so I kept to myself I was there for like 2 weeks or so.
Don't dally. If you're
And
here to be examined, let's get you examined.
I kept to myself and started talking to people.
Patch me up.
And
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Pooling in the
I met a couple of strippers in there, believe it or not.
We better
They have like drug addictions and everything, and cigarettes, things. They're pretty interesting people to talk to. They seem like weird things and everything.
That's that. Anything else bothering you?
And they were kind of
Took a few bad hits recently.
weird and a little
Got
bit.
knocked around.
Severe lacerations.
One night though, I was like really
muscle spasms in
scared.
the eyes from high levels of stress.
Like the third night I was there, I was like sleeping, and I woke up. Anyways, something woke me up. But anyways,
And that's that.
where I'm going
Anything
is
else bothering you?
apparently this one of the other people in the hospital would come in my room and just watch me sleep, and it freaked me out so bad. Like they came in and like got him out of there and everything, and so I was so scared that I freaking put a chair next to my door and closed the door a little bit, even though we're not supposed to. And anyway, yeah, that happened, and then that same guy had a seizure. He just like started freaking out, and like I was right next to him and everything. I don't forgot what mission I am. I was right next to him and everything, and we had to like lay him on the floor because he was having a seizure. Whatever it's called, and yeah, and then like I met this one guy. I remember we were all in group therapy. And this guy came down in a wheelchair coming from the main hospital. I was like, God, I want to leave now. I told this one girl, I was like, I want to leave really bad right now because I saw this guy that looked at me, and I was like, this guy and I are not going to get along. And guess what? We did get along. Oh, crap! Where the heck am I? Crap, I'm gonna die. Okay, my reds are going down. Anyways, so the guy and I were talking a lot. We would like, the food really sucked and you ate very little food. Holy crap, not a Deathclaw! Not a Deathclaw! Let me kill this guy's first. This Deathclaw first. I'm screwed. I'm gonna let it kill me. I'm gonna start over actually, sorry guys. Anyway, so we got along and like the food sucked and everything like I was saying. The food sucked and everything like I was saying, I know I repeated that. And like we'd see commercials for like Papa John's, Pizza Hut, everything. We're like, man, that looks so freaking good. Anyway, so I met this other guy named Paul. He literally did look like Jack Nicholson from The Shining, and he was telling me a story that he one time he was in the hospital, so the doors are like magnetically like sealed and stuff, so people can't get out. He was like, I wanted to add that he's kind of a big guy, like I said. He kicked down the door, and like they all tackled him and everything. And so this one girl, she was a stripper, like I was saying. There's several of them there. They're get to know each other, and like we were lined for medicine and stuff. And I saw her like drop her medicine, and so I told the lady. And so she came up to me and said something. I don't remember, the stripper did. And like she was like, we were going to bed that night, and she was like, why did you tell them? She was like, something, yelling at me and causing a scene. And she said something about her mom, and like she freaked out and threw water at me. Of course I didn't get in trouble because I don't know. I just think a lot of people in the hospital liked me. And then I was telling this one guy I needed a computer, and this guy was like, oh, you're going to be back in the hospital the next day since you didn't get what you want. And guess what? I proved him wrong. I never came back that year. He's like, I see this all the time. I'm like, seriously, dude? You don't obviously know me. I mean, like, come back right away that day. Or, like, whatever. He thought he was going to see me again. Couple years went by. 2012. This was when I went to the hospital. Was 2009. I forgot why. I had depression again. Like, depression never goes away, basically. And I ended up back in the hospital, and I think some of you guys remember, like my friend Domo remembers, because I remember saying, I don't believe you're in there, you make me disappointed that you're in there. And anyways, this one was started to get interesting because I would like talk to people and everything, same hospital and everybody, not different people though. I started hanging out with this one lady. I don't know why. Like, we just started hanging out and talking, and she was pretty like not with it. Like, I thought she was like normal at first, and she was like telling me all this stuff, and a helicopter flew over, and she was like, "Oh, that must be Obama and the police. Let's go outside and moon them." I was like, "What the heck?" I don't want to help these guys out. Anyways, so, she's like, let's go outside and moon them and everything, and I didn't do that. She went outside, and, something goody must be over here. Anyways, so, she's like, let's go outside and such, yada, yada, yada. Like, one time, I was in the shower at night, and, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I came out of the shower, because I heard some yelling going on in the hallway, and this lady was like, "You work for me!" And this lady, I thought this lady was going to punch this other lady. The staff member was going to punch the lady. And she's like, "No, I work for Carondelet." And then they like spot and stuff. And then one day she was like in a trance or something. And she was like, her eyes were all rolled back and everything. And like, what's this guy? And her eyes were all rolled back. Like, was chanting and everything. Hey, like the last day I was leaving, there's this guy who had like an anger problem. He was a big guy, and he comes up to me all of a sudden and says, "What should I do?" I thought that was funny anyway that I left. And he was like, "What should I do?" Da 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 da. Thanks, guys. But yeah, that was that hospital. The next time I went was in 2000. Same year, 2012. I had like issue problem and stuff. I cut my wrist and I had to require stitches and everything. This hospital trip was more interesting though, because I thought it was gonna be. Oh man, the food was really good though. You could have as much food as you want. It was like a cafeteria thing. You go in there, they had their like servers to serve you, and like they'd ask you what you would want on your salad, what kind of dress. What the heck was that? What kind of dressing? How much do you want? And they had a juice machine, so like you could go in there whenever you wanted. And it was cool and everything. Didn't mean to throw that. It was cool and everything. I met one of my ex-girlfriends in there. I remember seeing her and saying this girl is cute. And I wrote her a letter and everything and drew her a piece of paper with my number on it. And then she wrote me back and gave me her number. And we're like, she had more problems than me, if you know what I mean. Like she was a headbanger. It means like she just hits her head against the wall for like, I don't know, because she's like not there, all there. And she was we got to know each other, and I guess she got punched in the face by this one guy for took her book and broke her glasses and everything. And I was like, damn. She's like, yeah, I'm thinking about suing him. And I guess this guy like would always like piss himself. He smelled so bad. And everything. And that's not all. Like the first night, this guy was like moaning in bed. Then I met this one guy. We had roommates in the room. I met these one guy. Oh crap, I can't think. He was all into Star Wars and everything, and he was like, he telling me how rich and everything he was, basically thinking he was better than everybody else. And I was like, yeah, right. He's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. And eventually he did. This was like a rich person's mental hospital. Who's this guy? Ah, they're working together. Who are we fighting? Guys, who are we fighting? Oh. Anyways, I met this one guy. I forgot what his name was. I'll call him Rick or something like that. And like we became friends, and he was like, I met this hot Brazilian girl. Man, she was like really hot. She was like a model or something. And we became friends, and I met this other girl. Became friends. I remember like the first night I was there, I was up late because this lady was playing like a lot of music on a radio. And like they switched me over to a different area, and I had a roommate, and it actually turned out to be the guy that I became friends with. And oh, his name was Michael, or I think something like that. And like, he was cool and everything, but he would like snore really loud. And then like one night I was saying something about girls. He was like, "You're horny," and I'm like, "No." Oh no. And anyways, we would talk for night. Let's watch this battle while I talk. Oh shit! They brought it down. No! Let me clear this. Anyway, so, can't. Shit!
Heads up. Everything looks green.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm back anyway, so they doped me up on drugs, so it was like a zombie basically, and like I tried to talk and everything, my eyes hurt.
Where'd that little bitch go?
And everything, but anyways, I was talking to this one, I remember this one person wanted to fight me, and this, oh crap! And this girl was looking out for me. She was like all quiet to herself. And then she was like protecting me and everything. Anyways, so I was talking to this one guy. His name was like Gabe. And we were just randomly talking. I thought he was a cool person and everything. And like all of a sudden he put his hand out. And he put his hand out saying stop. And I was like, who are you talking to? He's like, the person next to me. And I looked and I was confused. And nobody was there. And he's like, oh, I hear voices in my head. I was like, okay. And then that's not the only time something that weird has happened to him. And then there was this lady who, like, she was really ugly. Ugh, she was nasty. Her teeth was missing and everything. Supposedly she would sleep with people at, like, with different people in the hospital. And she like would collect food and put it in there. And like she put anything, and like whenever we would start watching a good movie, she'd be like, I'm scared. I was so glad when she left. And there was this one lady that used to not shut up. And so finally I was like, I forgot something what I said specifically, but this girl laughed. Because this girl was like, the lady was like, and I was like, you talk too much, huh? You like to, no, I was like, no, I said, you like to talk, huh? And like, the girl shut up and walked away, and this one girl next to me was laughing. And, hold on, let me take a little break. Gather my thoughts. I'm like, yeah, you basically told her to shut up. Anyway, so this so we had group therapy again where we had to go together, and so we're sitting there, and I was minding my own business, and everybody was else, and this guy comes in, Gabe comes in, and he's wearing a toga out of his bed sheet, and our therapist or whoever is like, "Hi, Abe," or Gabe, and the guy's like, "I'm not Gabe, I'm Samuel's son." He had a real accent and genuine accent, and I was like, he's like, "I'm drinking my coffee," and then like he left the room. I think he had like multiple personalities. And then one time, visiting hours happened, like it happened every Tuesday and Thursday. And he started, like when visitors came in, he started breaking. I know this is messed up for me to laugh, but he broke out crying. He's like, "My parents are not dead," or something, something, something. I like they had to calm him down and everything. And what else? And I remember making this sculpture. I was making it by myself at first, and then Michael comes in, and he's like, "Oh, let me help you out." And we ended up making look like an alien. That was funny. Trying to think. I just had one right now. Like I remembered something. Oh yeah, no, I remember when I was at the crisis center one time. Like I had to move to a different chair because this person was like moaning or something. And I remember waking up, talking to this guy next to me, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I like this kid." I'm like, "How old are you?" He's like, "I'm 20 or 19." And I was like, creepy. Anyways, I was like, he's like, "I might be sent into the hospital," and I was like, "Don't go to this one. Recommend TMC. They had good food apparently, like it's a buffet." And so I never saw him again. And then after talking to this girl that I liked, the girl that I met, Salmander, that's her email or something. We met after she got out of the hospital. Like she was in there for a long ass time. And then we like met up. I went to Washington State and everything, and I would talk to her every morning and night. We talked for 30 minutes. That's still heavy? You gotta be kidding me. We met up like a month later. I went to Grimaldi's, then had pizza, and went to have free food at my nephew's work. And we went to the clubs. I hate that thing. I think that thing's so ugly. We'd go clubbing and dance. And it was fun. Things didn't last long like people said. But it was fun while it lasted. How do I have all this stuff? That's... I wanna know, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Man. Okay, that's the end of those stories. And please, I don't care if you talk shit about me in the comments below and like tell me to kill myself and stuff. Well, that stuff doesn't really faze me anymore because if I don't personally know you, I just really don't care. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I hurt my... You hurt my feelings. And yada yada. I'm eating pizza right now. And they're like, they get all upset. I'm not one of those type of person. I just... ignore it. But I'm on a medicine and everything. And later than... What time is it anyway? In the next video, I'll tell you about these two creepy, like when you wake up from a dream stories. Sorry I didn't do much stuff in this. I'll end it in 20 minutes.
Hey there.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferals like paper.
I'm gonna see what happens if I get all these rads. I know what happens, but I just don't think it's funny. So, for some reason, I always dream like the world's ending. Where did he go? We'll come back and murk all these guys right now, and then I'll end the video. Ninja girl. What's up with everybody calling themselves ninja girls? I find that kind of funny. You're funny. I remember some girl said that to me on Xbox. It made me laugh. You're funny. Haha, you're funny. You're funny. Can't remember if this was my friend or Jolene. Domo or Jolene. But she's like, I was like, I need to go grocery shop, go get clothes. And she's like, you're going grocery shopping for clothes? Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Jolene.
This better be an emergency.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now, go over your symptoms, one at a time.
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
We'll clean you up, don't worry. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Over, Doc.
Severe lacerations, puncture wounds, muscle spasms in the eyes from high levels of stress. Yeah, let's patch you up. Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for everyone.
I gotta check to see what I need.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of...
Right. Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
Heck?
Hey there. You should stop by my stall in the morning. Commonwealth Weaponry.
Hi.
I've been dealing guns all my life. So did my dad. One day my daughter's gonna pick up the mantle.
What, you lost? I ain't into it.
Everyone in this city
We're so delighted you chose us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell everything. From everyone.
Let's see what you have.
Here you are.
And today my friend and I made it up to round 17. And well, round 17 in Black Ops Zombies. Maybe I'll do it later. Anyway, those two like hunter creatures come out and attack you. 3. I can't remember where this place.
So it's true then? You're leaving me?
Ninja. Cicada. That's funny. You're funny.
You're funny. I can't stay up late tonight. That's my first time coming across one of these. I don't want to fall asleep.
Nothing scared me. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm kind of scared now. I wish they would make like an open world horror game.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
I never. Did they have an update on this recently? I gotta end this stream. Hi, Mater. I was busy putting out my game because I would have died.